Hi, I'm Lindsay Doherty. This is my husband, Michael Whitfield. We have 2 children, Liam and Mila Whitfield, ages 5 and 3. They're both on the spectrum.
My name is Dara Moy, and my son Caleb Moy is 7 years old, and he's on the autism spectrum.
My name is Randall Radke. My son is Logan Radke. My wife, Andrea Radke. He's 6 years old. He has autism.
My name is Susan Beckham, and I have a 13-year-old son, Keaton. Keaton was diagnosed with autism when he was a few months shy of almost 3.
Liam was diagnosed at 13 months with a severe regression. He was a totally normally typical developing child. And one day he just woke up and wouldn't talk, was laying on the floor. It was life-changing. It was like a car crash.
Stopped making eye contact. He would scream and cry whenever he was upset, but he would not try to use any form of words.
I had to physically fight him to put his clothes on.
At the time, Keaton was nonverbal. He was having a lot of behavior issues and was struggling greatly.
This is what you'll get. There's a few therapies, there's a few options, but there's wait lists, and they're really expensive, and insurance doesn't cover it.
And at the time, where I was working, our insurance didn't cover it at all.
At that time, we did a preliminary screening, and the psychologist believed he was on the spectrum. She recommended ABA therapy, if you can afford it.
Anything she could find, trying to figure out ways to get him help, to hopefully push forward so he could, lead a normal life. And everything was insanely expensive. She went online and she found Faces. And through Faces, she was able to get a grant.
So ABA has been life-changing for us. It was the first time I heard Mama. It was the first time they used the potty. It was the first time they were able to get through a shopping trip.
You can take him to the fridge, he can indicate, I want ice, I want a drink, I'm hungry, I want bites, eats. It's simple words, but it's such a huge progress.
Such a huge thing. He's so much happier now.
He was able to start first grade this year at mainstream school, and he's doing so great. And those last few months that we were able to get a scholarship for to just finish up our ABA, it made a world of difference.
After a few years of intense therapy, he actually started to speak. I can't tell you how joyful it felt to hear him actually start speaking after so many years of silence, and how he started interacting better with us and actually communicating with us.
He's talking in not full, but mostly full sentences now, and he can convey his points. He's more personable. He'll give you a hug. Instead of wanting to be off alone by himself, he wants to be next to his parents. He wants to be, around other people.
I can't imagine what our life would be like if without it, and then even more so, I can't imagine what it would be like if we didn't have Faces to help us through the financial aspect.
Thank you, Faces. Without your help, none of this would have been possible. So all I can say is please donate if you can spare anything.
Thank you, Faces.
Huge things that we were told were never going to be possible is possible because of you. So thank you.